Okay, so we did a crazy thing and bought a house in the middle of nowhere. So this is our first home together, and it is a century-old house in the middle of nowhere. Actually, it's not the middle of nowhere. It's close to a town, but definitely not close to London. So it's a nice little 6-acre parcel. This is the extension on the house, which we were told was built in the 80s, so we're pretty hopeful that this is what we were going to renovate to live in for the next few years. We had to borrow a really big truck because we don't have a pickup to use right now. And let me tell you, this thing is slow and chunky and definitely high off the ground. That was a change for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Now we had some pretty big storms hit us recently, so the driveway was pretty much blocked off, and we don't have a snowplow or any snowblowers, so we had to hand shovel the first part. And yeah, those are our neighbors.
Oh god, I don't know how to guide. Oh.
So thank God Muhammad knows how to drive this thing, because I sucked at guiding him, and he got it in, and then we had to kind of shovel this front part because we only have one shovel, so I couldn't really help. And now comes step 1 of a million, stripping the carpet. Mind you, this was so incredibly dusty, we had to open the windows and the doors to actually be able to function. I'm gonna try and undo the cabinets. Hamid's outside taking a walk because of the dust, obviously, and allergies. So he knows how to do this. I don't. Do I want to wait? Hell no. There's a lot of spiders. Not keeping it. I get it.
Tell me. No,
okay, I get it. I was.
To save yourself a few $100.
No,
look. Rat poop, poison, all this sort of shit.
Poison. I was just gonna bleach it. Okay, I was gonna bleach it clean. That was the plan.
Look, there's spider webs.
Yeah, obviously you can vacuum those.
And you want to keep this?
I'm not keeping them. Okay, just relax. Needless to say, I did wait for Muhammad to help me do this because these were heavy, and as you saw in the previous clip, they're disgusting and full of spiders. So yeah, I'm glad those are gone. Next is stripping out that laundry room, which is a mess and a half under there with water damage. Next, our friends and my father-in-law came by, and I asked him to take off the fan, and he's like, let me climb on this thing and get the fan off. That was a really bad idea, but he still managed to do it, and God bless his soul, he removed it without falling. So once we stripped most of it, we noticed there was quite a bit of water damage, so a lot of these subboards are going to have to be replaced. So day 2, we brought in the right tools, and Muhammad got started on removing the sink and the base cabinets. Next up was cleaning the mess that was under all those cabinets, and that was disgusting. Some friends visiting, and they brought their little tricycle. Now we were all getting pretty cold, so we thought it was a good idea to start a little campfire there and warm up. We didn't film this part because the bathroom was pretty tight, but we took out everything. We literally stripped it. There was a little closet in there that was hindering the door. We took that out too, so it was a pretty big mess, but this took about an hour. So this was the end of day 2. Cabinets are stripped, and so is the carpet, with majority of the flooring gone. Now, this section of the house we wanted to use and makeshift a bedroom. It is the old entrance, but there isn't really much space with the old house being so disgusting. This was an old chimney, and actually there's dead eggs in there, which I don't know how we're going to deal with that, but yeah, it's a mess and a half. And the sweetest news is we found the barn cat. We think she's pregnant, and she is absolutely adorable. She's super friendly as well. Okay, so here I am at the auction picking up some items for what we thought was going to be the new house. Just got a call from Hamad saying that the foundation, even on the extension, is messed up. It's held up by like a few bricks and the beam is bent. Here's a picture of that crawl space and you can see that back beam is bent and barely holding. We have no idea what we're gonna do now. Everything's fine. What a mess.